I got some interesting stuff to tell y'all before we start.
Before we start,
yeah.
okay.
Been talking to a book publisher.
Yeah.
He's all in on the idea of how God made animals.
There we go.
There's one caveat.
Okay.
He says you got to have a follow-up to it.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's cool, because we already started the Book of Earl.
Yeah.
So as soon as that,
Yeah, we turned that one into a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one would sell
Yeah,
out.
that'd be a real blockbuster.
People
what we
think we're
thought.
joking about this children's book of animals. One day, we're going to present a copy here on the thing, and it's going to be a digital book that you can download on your tablet or your phone.
Yep.
And people will.
And again, I drove by the diner, and I was thinking about this. We'll have a picture of a real animal, first of all, and then we'll show, 2 or 3 pages of animated how God made that animal, and then we'll do that through the whole book.
Yeah.
That sounds
And
good.
then I thought about the Book of Earl,
Yeah.
and another caveat is they have to be at least 2 chapters
Yeah.
of Philosopher Earl.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's okay. We could do that.
yeah, so we got to start.
We could start with young philosopher Earl, and then we could get to
yeah.
modern day philosopher Earl.
They do realize that there are still statute of limitations and stuff that's still classified that cannot be published at this time.
Well, this is Fishhook Publishing in New York City.
so
So
they don't give a shit.
No.
that's
I
right.
understand.
So,
They don't care. Most of the book will probably be heavily redacted anyway, so we could just write whatever we want.
yeah.
Gravity's not real. They're like, well, redact it.
Redacted.
Yeah. Nope. I think we got a good thing going with that, and we'll do a whole episode soon. Maybe a whole animated episode.
That would
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got to enjoy watching a little fox play yesterday
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
over at the Richland property.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled in the driveway there to meet some folks to buy the furniture,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and there's a fox.
You know him?
No, didn't know. There's a fox in the yard.
Yep.
Well, it ran across the street over to where Pat and Butts has got some cows.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah. The fox.
No, I know Pat and Butts.
Oh.
We went to school with him.
Yes, that's a real name. Man.
Yeah, it's
just
not
Patton
Petty
Patton
Butts. It's not patting on butts. It's patting butts.
Anyhow,
Damn.
First and last.
that
baby.
little fox, he went over there, and while I was piddling around, he didn't do nothing. But then when I got done piddling around and was sitting down waiting on them people to show up, he sat down and
Y'all had a
watched me.
stare off, didn't you?
Yeah, he just watched me. Well, I guess I won because eventually he got up and come on back across the street.
Ah. What'd you
Speak
feed
to you
him?
when he come across.
No, he went down in behind the camper. I could see him down there, but he was the cutest little old thing.
He knew
He
that
no
you were
chicken houses
watching.
around there, is he?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, you've had dealings with foxes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So he knew. He was like, hey, I know you.
you Earl.
See you.
You remember my
What did he
cousin?
say? You Earl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. Saw the mustache. He said, I think that's Earl.
That's Earl.
Might be Earl over there. Well, Earl, I got a question for you.
Okay.
And it's a legitimate question. I got a mess of bees that I need to eradicate. And so I've thought about a few ways I'm going to do it. Actually, they're not bees. They're like, I don't know what they are.
The
They're
anorexic
animals.
bees,
Yeah, they're animals that are in the bee family or in the
winged insect.
family. And they're surrounding my porch. And the issue I'm having is I believe they're nesting under my porch.
They're surrounding your porch.
Not yet, but I feel like they're mounting a
You're not the
attack.
police.
He's
is it?
mounting an offensive.
Yeah.
But they are they're getting on my damn nerves, so I got to get rid of them.
Are they multiplying?
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay, so we need to eradicate some flying insects.
Yep.
I think it's a wasp.
Yeah, it's probably either a wasp, a hornet, or like a really, really small, underdeveloped bird.
Or a
That-
termite?
Or a flying termite.
All right.
Now, the issue I'm having is my porch is about...
They won't listen to a word you say,
Yeah,
will
I've
they?
tried to talk them out
Tried
of
to
it.
evict them.
I've tried to convince them, like, hey, this ain't the spot.
They've been
You know?
served.
There's a
They've been
vacant
served with
house across the
paperwork.
street that's much, more open. They're not having
They
it.
won't listen. All
So my issue is my porch is about 2 feet off the ground, and I'm bigger than that.
right. Even laying down.
Yeah.
Understand.
So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I've thought about 3 things. I've thought about using the issue is I can't see them. You know, so
Can't find where they're hiding.
yeah, even if I lay down
Can't
there,
find where
I
their
can't
home base is.
figure, where they're at.
So you have laid down and
Oh
looked
yeah,
for them?
yeah, in the dark,
That might be part of the problem.
trying to catch them while they're sleeping. So.
That'll work.
And that didn't work. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to either get some foggers, and I'm going to disperse them under there.
Just so you can't see them.
Set them all,
Just to confuse
set
them.
them all off and see if I can disorient them,
Then you gonna smack them with like a tennis racket?
No, I can't see them. So I just got to hope that they get disoriented enough to, be like, oh, shit, I don't live here.
Yeah.
Go next door.
My
Yeah.
home's not
Right.
here anymore.
So that's option one. Option two is to basically take like a pressure washer, lay on the ground, and spray the whole bottom underside of my porch.
I would put that one a little bit further down the list.
Well, you hadn't heard option three yet. Option three is to start a small fire
Under the porch.
under the porch.
And hope it smokes them
Under
out.
your deck.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I agree. Bring the pressure washer back up.
Yeah.
And you think you didn't need more than a
That's
gallon
close
of gas?
too.
No, I was going to use a gallon of gas, like a tank of propane, or I got like half a tank.
Just
that I'm
roll
not-
a tank of propane under there with the fire already going.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens.
Yeah, and open, and then
Better toss it from a good bit away.
like I was going to get you pretty good with bow and arrow, so I was going to get Josh to shoot, stand across the yard, shoot a flaming arrow under there, and see if
Light
we
it.
could,
Yeah. See if I could hit the
see if
tank.
we could spark it off. So
Sounds like a good plan.
I need to get rid of these little things, and those are the options I have. I figured I'd get your input before I started with
Well,
one
there
of them.
are some other options.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
See, now,
Good to know.
Now, first thing I think we need to do is to positively identify what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could be a fox.
No, it flies.
Oh, it flies.
So I would say maybe one evening this week or this weekend or something that we might want to just go by there and take a gander and
Yeah.
see if it's wasp, hornets, bees.
Well, now what we can do, since you can't see under there,
Yeah.
y'all got a forklift at work, don't you?
Yeah.
We get that forklift, we'll lift your porch up
We could
so
do
you
that.
can see under there.
We could do that.
See what's under there.
Yep.
Yeah. That one, I did think about that, but then I thought about, actually, we're pretty good with concrete now, so we could put it back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
We can make it work.
So,
Yeah, I'd hold off on that one just
Yeah.
for right now.
Gotcha.
Let's try identifying
yeah.
what we got to deal with.
You got to know your enemy first. Is
If
what
you
you're
know
saying,
your
Earl.
enemy, the eradication will be a piece of cake
There
once
we
you
go.
determine that it's wasp, hornets, honeybees.
Now, wasp and
Termites.
hornets are in the same family. They're cousins, yeah.
They're double first cousins.
Yes. So, I would think you could kill them the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's call it that. Because it's not a, what's the bee that's kind of cute, unless you fuck with
a
it?
carpenter bee.
Yeah, maybe.
The ones that like wood. You know,
They're
they
like
look.
a bumblebee. Look like
Yeah,
a
they look
bumblebee.
like
Yeah,
the
that's
cute
not
one.
what I have.
Yeah, you got aggressive ones.
Honeybee,
Small,
you got a honeybee?
skinny,
Nope.
probably
No,
Yellow
anorexic.
jackets.
Ain't
Winged
no,
insect.
not a yellow jacket. There
Not
ain't
a
a
yellow
lick of
jacket.
honey nowhere. I've been licking my porch for a week and a half. Fucking nothing's
Hey,
happened.
honeybee.
You
They
lick the
ain't
sap marks on
tastes
your,
like
on your
wood.
So
wood.
it's either hornets or wasps.
That's what we have.
Yep.
Is what we're narrowing it down to, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this today because I need to get those out of there. So
But you hadn't investigated enough to know whether there's a hornet's nest under there or not. Or you can't see.
there is a nest somewhere,
Ah.
or there is like a really good restaurant under there
Yeah, like a
because they just
resort.
congregate in there.
Yeah, because I've never heard of a wasp and hornet building that low to the ground.
And that's
Not
what
that
I
they
thought.
won't,
Yeah,
but usually a hornet's nest is kind of higher up.
yeah.
They like to have that advantage.
Yeah,
that
they
sight
want to be
advantage.
able to scan their horizons.
Smart.
Now let me ask you this: which one makes the nest that just hangs and kind of looks like a honeycomb, not a honeybee?
That's a wasp.
Which one makes like the concave?
The big gray, that's a hornet.
Yeah, okay.
that's
I got wasps. We've narrowed it down.
Okay, so we
And I
have
know that
wasps.
because I had them last year and them fuckers came back.
Okay.
So we got
So they're
wasps.
basically renting the bottom of your porch like an Airbnb and not paying you.
Yeah.
Rent free.
Yeah.
So what I propose that we do, if we've got it narrowed down to what, is to get a can of that wasp/hornet spray that'll shoot from about 20 foot back.
Yeah.
We go over there,
Yeah.
get a good light where we can get in there and kind of see maybe where they're at.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
on
Get about
full.
10 feet away.
Put on a
Get at
full
least-
bee
we'll-
gear.
We'll do a practice shot and see how far they
Yeah.
shoot.
Oh yeah.
And then just kind of douse that area real good with that spray.
And then run. He ain't too good at running now.
No.
Well, you
So-
got to stand farther back.
Yeah.
You hold the line.
Yeah. Well, I think
hit
that's a
hard.
great plan. And I also thought that might be the way you would go. And I don't want, I mean, honestly, you haven't said it yet, but I'm hoping you're kind of going to volunteer and help.
Yeah.
So what I was proposing is we do one of two things. I know a person who has a one of the little backpack, things you can carry a kid at like the theme park on. Mm-hmm. So I'm
Okay, I see
what
where you're
I'm
going.
thinking is we just put you in there, and then we'll lean down, and then when you
Is
say
he gonna be
go,
on your
go,
back?
go, go,
Is he gonna be on
I'll
your
take
back?
off running and get
Is that
us.
what it-
Yeah.
He's on your back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he gonna have that massless chaps on?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Those are two separate things. No,
Yeah,
no.
this is.
We can't even find those. Also,
And I also thought another thing, if that doesn't suit, tickle your fancy, we could. But did it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why you bothered to ask, but no.
Okay, just checking. So the second option I have is we get a go-kart, and
He got a high-speed lawnmower.
yeah, okay, we did that, and while you're helping, eradicate these whatever we call them,
Let me ask
wasps.
a question. Before you start eradicating them,
Yeah,
if we get that high-speed lawnmower over there,
Mhm.
okay, and we get the squirrel mask and the deer mask and a clown mask,
Mhm.
can we film a TikTok with Earl going by every time on that high-speed lawnmower, zoom, with that deer mask on, then the next one, that squirrel mask,
yeah.
zoom.
oh yeah,
we could do that.
all the animals coming to help.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
yeah.
But my thinking is we could get like a. Didn't you say you had skis? Don't you have skis?
No, I don't got any.
I think we have some skis over
snowboard?
there, or like a knee board.
Yeah, something like
But
that.
I thought what we could do is we got a length of rope, we could put you kind of behind the porch, off to the side of the house, and then have the rope ran to me on the lawnmower, and have you, laying down, and then when you say go, I'll take off and just, slide you right by. You can hit them on the run, and I'll get you out of there real
A
quick.
drive B.
Yeah, those are my thoughts that I've had so far. Yours seem better.
Yeah, let's just kind of see where they at. Let's.
There we go.
We need a visual on this, and
Okay.
Then we can explore these other options.
yeah, because them little cans, they'll shoot about 25 or 30 feet. So.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a laser,
Well, if we had a
we
laser,
do something with that
we
laser?
could zap their ass with a laser. I guarantee it.
all we gotta do is find a laser.
Yeah.
I wish. we
You
had
have a
one.
laser
Is
at
a
your
laser
house for
pointer
cats?
good?
Yeah, it's for cats,
No.
so it won't hurt you.
No,
Other than
laser
your
pointer
animals.
ain't gonna work.
Well,
All right, so we're
doing-
back to the the baby carrier idea. Still,
Yeah,
no?
we're gonna nix that.
Yeah, that was not an
We're
option.
gonna try.
Yeah.
We're gonna try this by just.
I don't know, I
Take the
re-
can, lay down at the edge of the porch and shine a light under there
There we go.
and see what we can see.
All
now I
right.
know the question he's gonna ask. When you say we,
Well,
who's that involved?
that involves
Exactly.
me with somebody back there cheering me on.
Yeah.
Well, even if we didn't want to do like the go kart, we could just have the rope, just tied to you, and we could, pull you out of there real quick, like
Yeah, like
like a tug of war.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Tie it around
tug
my
of
ankles
Earl.
and let me crawl under there. And if I go to hollering, y'all
Yeah.
go to pulling.
Pull.
We got you.
Boom.
We'll get you
Like
out.
Squid Games, we got you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that basically that was 15 minutes of me just asking for help. Because
That was a roundabout way of him
I
asking for a
can't fit
favor.
under there. Now, what may surprise you is I do have a tremendous light and wasp spray, hornet wasp bee spray.
This light he's got. I mean, if you in your house in Westminster and you shine it this way, we see it over here.
Yeah, yeah,
You ever look
That's a good
directly at the
light.
sun,
That's-
Earl?
yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Kinda
That's
like
what
that.
we want. Then.
It'll knock you down if you're close enough.
Plus, to help pay you back, he'll help you on Earl's Discount Furniture.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So
We can definitely get rid of that.
Yep.
Well, all we need is pictures. We don't even need descriptions. We'll make them up.
Yep.
And prices. Pictures and prices, that shit'll be gone by next week.
the question is, and we've all had and thought about this, how much you want for that harpoon?
Yeah.
Is that what I was supposed to bring here? Remember the other week there was two
Yeah.
things I was supposed to do. And
Oh, yeah, the hooks and the harpoon.
Was it the harpoon?
Harpoon.
We gonna shoot somebody with a harpoon?
Yeah, somebody got shot the other day on the lake with a harpoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was a harpoon, but we're gonna hang it up back here.
Well, I know one thing. When they said he got shot, first thing I thought, harpoon. I mean,
dude, anybody
I
gets
thought-
shot on any body of water, I think harpoon.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
There ain't no guns
It would have
allowed.
been better if he'd have had a harpoon and shot him, and that way he could have just pinned him to the bottom, and nobody would ever.
well, yeah,
know.
because he wouldn't have had to get him in the boat. Then just shoot him at the harpoon, take him down.
Yeah.
You know.
They shooting fish in a barrel.
Well, I thought it was a harpoon. They said what did they say? Somebody got in an altercation on the lake, and someone was shot. I was like, who's riding a jet ski with a damn pistol? What the hell are you
who's
doing?
concealed carrying on their jet ski?
You tucking it in your damn life vest?
Well, that's just it. He didn't have. That was part of the problem. Is
Yeah.
him and the girl that was on the jet ski that neither one of them had on life vests,
Oh.
and they didn't have the
Well, they ain't
Yeah,
no
yeah.
reason to
key.
shoot him.
Well, yeah, they didn't have the key thing on.
Oh, now
So
that's a
when they
reason.
did get thrown off, the jet ski kept going in circles.
Oh, damn.
That's why he shot him. Not because they didn't have a vest, because they didn't have the key emergency shut-off thing on their wrist.
And he's tired of seeing that jet ski go
Yeah,
around
he
and
said
around.
that-
He was
Got him
trying-
dizzy.
He was trying to shoot the jet ski to stop it.
They
Shot the
happened to
guy.
be there.
Well, so R.I.P. to that guy.
But this one,
Yeah, I
this
didn't
was
hear
like on
about
a
that.
Tuesday at like 11 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
honestly, if you're riding a jet ski that early in the morning, I'm not saying you do, but you might deserve to get shot.
Well, you might be on some type of substance.
Yeah,
There we go. Now we're getting.
it's like riding a damn moped at any hour.
Yep. You
Yeah,
either
if someone shoots you off, don't complain.
Yeah.
just take it, put some dirt
Yeah.
in it, and move
well,
on.
listen, I hate that happened on the lake
Yeah.
because I bet you anything we could have got that guy to go up under your porch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, get rid of them.
Well, you would have rode his damn
walls
jet ski
for-
under there.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Also, I do have a jet ski that doesn't run, so it's not going to be much help. But I just wanted to let you know that I have.
So it's like a boat anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, that floats.
Flotation.
It'll
device.
float.
Yeah, it's like a canoe, kind of.
Yeah.
More like a canoe.
Yeah.
Is it a newer type jet ski or one of them
No,
old?
no. It was born
Like
before
46,
I was.
47.
It's one of those
Yeah.
stand-up jet skis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate them.
It's now you've ridden one.
Yep, you have
Yeah.
ridden one.
Oh yeah. What kind
Nah.
of question's that?
Yeah, not surprised one bit, but
Earl
also
was in the Navy.
Yeah,
of course
I
he
don't
drove
think
all
they're-
those jet skis.
I don't think they're riding. those in
No,
the
they
Navy.
are. They're riding all the boats. They're riding all the jet skis. Tell them, Earl.
Sailboats and everything.
Told you.
We
Yeah.
did it all, babe.
Oh, I could see that happening. I could definitely see in a movie. I could see it happening where hey, we're going to invade this island.
Oh, yeah.
All right, turn the damn naval battleship toward like, whoa, yeah, that's way too big. It's going to cost too much gas.
Bigger than the island.
Get those 6 guys and get the little wave runners out.
Tell
all
them
we
to go
need.
in there. Go in there
Yeah.
and get them.
No one lives on the island. We're just taking it.
Yeah.
We just need to
Go get
scout it
Earl
out.
out of the club and let's go.
It's like a new form of U-boats.
Tell them to bring that stand-up flag. We're gonna put it up.
Yeah.
That's what they did when the damn Russians flew that damn big bomber over the base. Hell, they came to the damn club and got my drunk ass out.
Earl's at y'all know Earl's at Guantanamo. Y'all know that?
You
Now,
stationed
that's
there?
in Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
okay.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
No, we
I-
knew
I would
something.
actually
They kept
assume
him
that
down there for
probably,
three or 4 years in jail. You wasn't in jail, was you?
3 years and 2 months.
In jail. No.
Well, yeah. Some of it, yeah. Some of it, no.
Did you have to did you have to ask them many questions down there?
Yeah, I asked a lot of questions.
Did you?
Lots of questions.
Was they some of them terrorizers?
No, this was before terrorizing.
Oh really?
Earl's asking questions. They're like, we don't know. That's why we brought you. We're hoping you had the
You
answers.
had the answer.
We used to fly the ones that made it, that's where the 2 largest minefields in the world were at the time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they are still, but so if you made it across the number 1 and the number 2 minefield, you got a free ride to Homestead Air Force Base. And that's where I come in.
Aha.
All that ass up there.
There you go.
What Air Force base was that?
Homestead.
Y'all know where Homestead's at?
It's a racetrack down near Miami, I think.
Bingo. You're
Yep.
right. Homestead, Florida. You're right.
I don't know.
Hey,
Geography ain't my best.
and that
And math.
Or
fittingly,
math.
that's where Earl came in because they're like, hey, get him to Homestead. He's like, cool. Called him 2 hours later, like, Earl, where we at? And he's like, I'm on the track at Homestead. What are y'all talking about?
What are you doing? I'm waiting.
There's
on
a
you.
race this weekend.
Yeah, we got to hurry.
Yeah, we got practice
Qualified.
at some point. Shit.
The other thing is, and again, this is several years ago, but in Homestead down there, they got a place called the Coral Castle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and everything in there is made out of coral. And one guy made it all. And
The
he's got-
Lord. The Lord.
No, it wasn't Lord. This is the guy that lived down there. Well, he got a door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Made out of
It's
coral.
made out of coral, and it's 10 feet high and 5 feet wide.
Sounds like my kind of door.
All right. Now, he did all this by himself now. But he got it hinged in the middle. So, I mean, not in the middle, on one side of the door. You can walk up and you can push that door with your finger and open and close it.
Oh.
Even though I think it's 14 tons or something.
Oh, he done some science.
Hey, well, either that or he might have made that rock raise up,
Yeah.
By itself or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when Earl went down there, see, you never know this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And listen, sometimes look it up online.
Well, I'm be honest with you.
It's neat as crap. I mean, it really is. But Earl walks up to that door and says, "I could have done that."
Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
He could have.
He could have.
He could have.
Yeah.
And better.
For sure.
Yeah.
You could have just, thought about opening it, and it would have opened.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some doors open and some doors closed.
Speaking of doors, what do you know about the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, I know
Down
it's
there,
a
no
big
shit.
area of Atlantic down in Bermuda that shit disappears in.
Mm-hmm. How many times you been through there?
Once.
Made it back.
Dang.
I made it. Yeah.
Of course Earl made it. What are we
Hey,
talking
what do you
about?
mean he made it back? Of course he made it back.
Mhm. Of course Earl made it.
I like how you both went to, of course he made it. And Earl said, I made it back.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what happened to all them other idiots, but I made it.
Yeah. He drove the ship back.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched a lot of shows about that. I don't know what caused it.
I think there's two things. It's the magnetization of the Earth, which I think is probably the real answer. There's something going on there, like, I don't know what causes, that, but maybe like a deposit of certain type of rock or something under the ocean. But then also, I think it's Atlantis, and their 5G towers are messing with all the, stuff back in the day because they're from the future.
It's not Atlanta. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, no. That's, Atlantis. No.
Oh.
They would never put it. What if we
Atlanta-
put Atlanta underwater?
That would be great.
Atlanta's
Yeah,
where
that'd
the
be
players
fine.
play.
Well, I don't want to put it underwater now.
Well,
Well, the magnetism part makes sense if you start thinking about airplanes and stuff that use a magnetic compass.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
The boats use that?
But the boats, you see,
use a water compass.
well, they don't just sink because their compass quits working. I mean,
So they
might-
could just float out there.
they
If
might-
they got messed up,
Yeah.
they just float.
Yeah.
yeah, they'd float to somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's got to be more than just a magnetic anomaly.
Do you think it's a huge squid? Maybe.
Well, that could be.
Just
Maybe
reaches
it's
up and
both.
grabs them.
Or all three. you
Yeah.
know? Maybe it's a squid
I mean, a big one. Reach up and
subcontracted
grab an
from
airplane, too.
Atlantis. And they, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I was heavily doubting your theory on the magnetism, and then Earl said that sounds like it might be, and I almost shit my pants.
Hey,
So,
Earl knows when I'm talking correct.
yeah.
Rarely.
There are
knows
magnetic.
before.
There are magnetic anomalies
Yeah,
in
that's
a
what I
lot
was
of
looking
places throughout the world.
Salem.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go up to Salem, you can't shit me shit.
No,
You're lucky to
Just
find
down
your way
below
out.
Mountain City,
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where I had another question that went along with that, not about the Bermuda Triangle, but
The triangles in general.
no. How is Cuba overall?
Well, we only stayed on the base.
Yeah, for
We didn't-
safety.
We couldn't go out and venture out into
Gotcha.
the countryside and visit and check things out. So
How's the food at the base?
well, I survived it for 3 years. So I mean, it was-
So you never went down
it
to
was-
Havana looking around?
It's
or anything?
satiating.
It's classified.
Was y'all afraid to get hurt if you got out?
well, I was afraid to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Afraid to have to hurt somebody.
The reason I asked that, Earl, because every picture I've ever seen of Havana, they got like 1952 Fords and Chevrolets running around everywhere. And I know you could work on one of them.
Yeah, we had
could've
some
made a
them
lot
on
of
base.
money.
We had some of them on base. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably a safe haven for some of those cars down there. Now, they're
Yeah.
probably not in the best shape, But if we could get the frames of them, maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what Cuba should do since they're not embargoed anymore. Maybe they're like, hey, we got all these classic cars.
Yeah.
And it gives them some money to, be communist with.
The problem with those classic cars is...
Oh, they're shitty, I bet.
Yeah, they're not what they appear to be. They look good. But when the old Chevrolet 283s finally quit running, they put Toyota motors in them.
Ooh.
Honda motors.
Ruined it.
Suzuki motors. And so they aren't really that nice of cars.
Well, that is pretty crazy, though, to think about that. They got, they just got shut off from the world. And then, if you can't buy a new car, so you're like, let me get a new engine.
Yeah.
You got to find an engine. A lot of
their parts are handmade parts,
So what you're telling me is basically some of these cars down there are a Rolls Royce with a Suzuki Ninja motorcycle engine in it.
Yeah.
Well, then, I'd like to hear one crank up.
Yep. I'd like to see one.
They've got every kind of, whatever they could get their hands on, whether it came out of a Toyota or a Honda or...
I learned something new today.
I've learned a lot of things. I've learned about bees, or, the family tree of bees.
Winged into.
And this is only halfway through. I've learned about that. I've learned about, what else I learned about?
Jet skis. Stand-up jet skis.
Triangles.
Pythagoras Theorem.
No.
His theorem.
Who? No.
Theory.
What is Pythagoras Theorem?
Oh, that's y equals mx plus b.
No.
That's slope. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
His is what goes up must come down.
That's not that shit. It's the thing you get the angle from a triangle with. Earl hit him. AX plus, I don't know.
Plus BX.
Yeah, that sounds
squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
See, it's in there.
Now, Newton's law is the one I was doing.
Yeah, Newton's the one that figured out apples fall off tables and stuff, and they go down.
He's like, what's the equation on that?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's the gravity.
Yeah, we
There's no occasion. The damn thing just fell.
Yeah. And then the other one that we were just talking about was, what was it?
Cuba.
You're starting to scare me and Earl a little bit about getting all the science stuff. We better get off that science stuff.
Yeah, you'll be doing science for long.
Yeah.
Let's take a break and come back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and give it a feel tonight with the light, see if I can see what I'm seeing.
Don't feel it. You get stung.
Yeah, if you reach it, you feel it out.
Yeah, don't touch it.
And then if I can't determine it, then I'll hit you up and we'll plan it.
If you mess with them, something about they know they can smell your fear.
Yeah.
And they'll attack you.
I'm going to get in a bee suit. Not a bee suit, but like a
ghillie suit.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they won't see me.
Yeah, just hide from them.
Yeah.
A mask.
Sneak up on them.
Yeah.
Go home, start crawling from your garage portion.
Yeah.
And by the time it's midnight, you'll make it under the porch without any of them noticing.
Yep.
Slow crawl.
Or I'm going to get like a bunch of those duck decoys and sit them all around, Or not, what are they, goose decoys? What do you have decoys
You
for?
could get a lot of animals and decoys.
Yeah, you can decoy anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a bunch of them, just sit them about.
Well, you going to trick them into thinking they're taking over or something?
No, that's not a bad idea.
Yes,
I was going to trick them into thinking, who done it?
Yeah, so you got like a
Yeah, it's all
deer,
them
you
damn
got a
ducks
boar,
out there.
it's all them ducks.
Yeah.
It's not me in the ghillie suit.
Yeah, one of those ducks shit on my house. What is the, why do they use duck shit for golf course fertilization?
Is that a thing?
Is duck or goose shit? Or like goose?
Well, I don't think they have a choice.
Yeah, good call.
They got a lot of ponds on them.
I mean, a goose will shit just about anywhere it wants to.
Don't care if it's a green in regulation or not.
So,
My buddy tried to fight a goose one time. We were at a basketball camp, and there was a Taco Bell directly across the parking lot.
serving goose.
Almost. There was a goose in the drive-thru, and like the dine-in portion was closed. The dining room.
Oh, so he was taking his sweet time in that drive-through too, wasn't he?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Well, he's ordering for about 12 more gooses. So.
Yeah. We were walking through the drive-thru also because we had a damn charter bus. We weren't taking it.
Yeah, you can't get.
We're going to ask the driver, "Hey, it's 2 a.m. Can you run us over to Taco Bell that we
go
can
through
see
the
from our
drive-thru?
room?" Yeah. So we were walking too, but he was already at the window, and so we,
Waiting on this goose.
I wasn't touching it. I don't know what kind of aids they have, but so my buddy was like, "I'll get him out of here," and he ran up over there, and it kind of looked like he was trying to tickle him, but
Like an avian street fight.
yeah. And then the goose tried to bite him, and then we left.
Then he broke its neck. No, just kidding.
No, he should have. He should have just kicked it in the neck, and it would have
Well, that's the thing about it, man. A goose, that's its, that's an easy one.
weak spot.
That's an easy one. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got such a long neck.
Yeah.
You connect with either like a chop or a kick to their neck, they're done.
Oh yeah.
They're done, 100%.
That's when the Lord, once he made chickens, he had this one extra chicken. He said, grabbed it by the head and
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
He
Instead
said,
of
put in some rubber boots on.
Yeah.
Cause he gonna be in the water.
Yeah.
Stretch out his neck. Find another one of them kazoos. Stick down his throat.
Yeah.
sitting him
And
down
we
the
got
line.
something now.
Yep. That's
Remember
a
that day
goose.
that we were at the golf course and that goose was screaming at you?
Yeah. Yeah, he was harassing me.
He was. I thought y'all.
I'll
were
be
gonna
honest
get
with
a
you.
fist
I almost pressed charges, but
Yeah.
nah.
That's the first time I ever seen a cussing goose. I mean,
Oh.
he was letting you have it.
He
Well, he
giving you the
berated me. He
business.
verbally berated me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It was not, it was not a good time. It was not a good
Was
time.
he talking about the quality of your golf game, or just
No, it had
you in
nothing to do
general?
with that. It was all physical appearance, which
Oh.
made it hurt worse.
Oh Lord! that
Yeah,
didn't
so he
work.
was,
Yeah.
man, it was rough.
And the goose was getting him by his physical appearance.
Yeah, it was
A
all
goose.
real personal. So if it was golf, I wouldn't have cared. I'd be like, yeah, you're right, I suck. But he was like, oh, you're fat and you're balding. I was like, okay,
That's
Jeez.
crossed that line.
Yeah, I was like, shit, I feel like I'm not that fat, but okay, I am balding. But
Yeah.
Well, look at you. Look at your neck.
yeah,
So,
I tried to go back on him, but he was ruthless. Like, he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
he didn't
He
even
wasn't
let me get
having
a word in edgewise.
No.
Brought your mama into it, didn't he?
He tried to. That's when I left.
Yeah.
Because I knew we were going to physically fight at that point.
Yeah. Josh became the bigger animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walked away. But I was hoping that we could discuss some rapid fire questions.
Yep.
Actually, I'm just going to ask them.
That sounds good.
So,
We're not going to discuss it. We're just going to ask him.
yeah. No. I'm just going to ask them. Fuck, I don't have any. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Conjure up something.
Did you write them down anywhere? Are they on your phone or anything?
No. I was.
See, that's
Us don't do that.
we'll save that
Don't
for
do
later.
that.
I was going to ask you guys though about the. Fuck, I forgot.
Price of tea in China.
Why are you thinking about that? I'm going to tell y'all a story, okay?
Yeah, tell us.
Swear it's true,
Okay.
all right?
Whether it is or not, you're gonna swear it.
That's right. And you'll know this story.
Oh God!
Because you've been there.
Earl's the main character.
There was a pond over in Georgia, over on the other side of Tacoma. All right? And there was bunches of ducks that went to the pond. All right? So, I mean, nice looking pond, beautiful, everything. And it wasn't on the golf course, but it was hooked near the golf course.
Did
well,
it have
anyway,
a fountain in it?
bunch of ducks and everything. Well, that was in summertime.
No fountain.
Winter come along, and we had a cold winter. I mean, a freezing cold winter, about the coldest winter I remember. And so I went back the next spring, and the pond's gone. Like it wasn't even there. I mean, grass and everything.
Drained it.
Yeah. And so I asked the guy, I said, where'd the pond go? He said, they took it over to other side of Commerce. I said, that's what I y'all looking just like I did. I said, first of all, who is they, and how did they take this pond
Right.
over to Commerce? And he told me, he said, you remember when it got so cold last winter? I said, yeah. He said, well, them ducks, they didn't get out of there quick enough. He said, and so there's 1,000 ducks on the pond. And I guess they all got together and said, hey, let's move this pond or something. And they all started trying to fly, and they took that pond and put it on the other side of Commerce over there.
Dang.
That's exactly what I said. Dang, that's a pretty pond, too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't doubt that one second, because I feel like that we've been working with concrete a little bit more. I feel like that the ducks got stuck, in the ice, frozen, and then the only thing they had out was them wings.
Yeah, that's right.
So they were like, hey, if nothing else, we just got to get somewhere warm.
And the thing about it is, I went over there in that pond. There's a pond over there where he said it was. So
Were the ducks?
well, the ducks were there, too.
Okay.
Did they all have like
I didn't
weird
recognize
marks on
none
them?
of them. No. That's the only thing. They all look alike to me. I mean,
Yeah.
Did they all
So-
have feet? still.
Oh, yeah, they still had their feet and everything.
The reason why I ask is because I saw a seagull once that only had 1 foot. So I'm thinking if they got frozen in the pond, that some of them could have lost some limbs or something.
No, they all had their feet, I think.
That's
I
possible.
say I didn't recognize
There
none
wasn't
of 'em,
none
but-
out there going around in circles.
No,
Shot him with a harpoon.
Didn't throw off their equilibrium.
See, I just, I mean, I couldn't believe it. You know, it's hard for me to believe. But the pond was gone, and there was a new pond where that man said it was. So,
Well, maybe I'm naive, but I believe it.
the only thing I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know.
It sounds
I didn't see it
plausible.
flying through the air and nothing like that, so I can't attest to it. But
No, nobody would. It's like a UFO.
well, yeah,
You know.
I mean, you know,
It
and I
could-
bet they did it at night,
Can't show
so
up on
nobody would
radar.
see it. You know,
Oh yeah.
It could have been one of those. What is the thing where the tornado erects from the water? What is that called?
Water spout.
Yeah, could have been one of those.
Yep.
The ducks just got to whipping around so much, or like,
now, I feel like it would have scattered that pond too far around
yeah,
to get it back together over there.
You never
It'd
know
be
that.
one big block of ice.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Now seagulls are.
Did you say the water spout erected from the water?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
That's what happens when the water comes out of the. Here's how water works.
It's like a water tornado.
Yeah.
How water works. Listen,
Yeah.
Earl.
Science.
Water is wet
Yep.
for the most part,
Almost all the time.
H2O.
and then it's and so when you have too much H,
Hydrogen.
it becomes
Ice.
Solid. No liquid.
no, and then once the oxygen,
Multiplies for the two.
then it turns back to water.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kool-Aid.
No,
Add a little sugar in there, a little flavor pack. Yeah, you get.
I
some
do
Kool-Aid.
like Kool-Aid though.
I like some Kool-Aid.
Surprise.
That's kind of
No.
like Earl, being able to captain a ship. Like, oh yeah, you
Yeah.
like Kool-Aid, like,
Right.
man.
Yeah, and people
We
know it too.
And I wear funky hats.
Yeah. Well,
Dumb.
we were going into Chili's and we saw a damn monster. Got out of a Bravada. Who made those?
Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got up and Oldsmobile hadn't been a thing in 20 years.
Yeah.
So there was a I don't know if it was a monster or like it was a person. I feel like in my heart it was a person, but it also could have been like a demon.
Yeah, it could have. It could have
I
been.
think I saw him today.
Yeah.
Blue hair.
Yeah. And so demon.
Yep.
I saw him at the gas station today.
So excited to go into the Chili's. Pissed off that his mom and dad would not get out of the car faster to get in there.
Yeah. He or she was trying to hurry them up.
And then I thought, well, then it got up on the sidewalk after a couple of attempts.
Mm-hmm.
And, the sidewalk's about a 4-inch step from the parking lot. So it took them a couple tries. But once it got up there, we noticed that it had one of the shoes that's way thicker on the bottom than the other shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And I started wondering to myself, how many people are born with one leg that much shorter than the other one?
Well, believe it or not, that's common in places like Peru and Chile and those places down there. Because
Chile's?
it's mountainous,
Oh.
Yeah.
down there.
They
And
walk
just like anything else, they have to walk around them hills. And
Yeah.
over time, one leg gets longer than the other one
Wears
because
it
they
down.
walk
They've
around
adapted.
there. Yeah.
Does the other one lengthen or does the stubby one
Short.
Well, I think it
shrink?
just don't grow as long as the other one because it
Okay.
don't have to.
Yeah.
It's already on the ground.
Now, is it
this
a
long
crab?
one down here? See, he's they walking around that way. Well, the short one, he don't need to grow no more. The long one, he's fine. So
You think it's a crapshoot on which one's shorter?
I think
Just like
because
being right-handed or left?
Well,
Because of where they
I've
walk.
seen them walk around both ways. So yeah, it must be. I mean,
They this one is going to have a hard time because it was enormous, and it's not going to do well on a mountainside. It's not like those goats
Unless it
that
rolled. It would not do well physically, but it would get to the bottom
can fast.
real fast.
Yes, and it made me wonder how many of those and where do you buy those damn shoes at? Because the pad on that shoe is every bit as tall as the concrete. I mean, the sidewalk.
You got to go to a damn podiatrist, dog.
So, I guess. Now, do you have to have a like a recommendation to go to the, what do you call it?
Yeah, podiatrist.
Yeah.
You go into your regular family doctor, and they just sit you down on the thing.
None of that's true.
And they lift your legs up, and they
None
look
of
like
that's
this. They're like, oh, yeah, I think we need to send you to a specialist.
None of that's true. I bet you anything you want to bet, he works at Michelin.
Okay.
Okay?
Retreads.
He makes his own shoe.
Mm-hmm.
That
You know,
would be smart.
when he's off the clock, he goes back in the shop back there.
Yeah.
He gets like 3 or 4 tires right there.
Mm-hmm.
Stacks them together.
Stacks them together, heats them up. Then he gets his shoe.
Hydraulic presses them together.
See?
There you go.
That sounds like a good theory. You didn't see the monster.
No.
Yeah.
Well-
It didn't do that.
You remember Timmy Wren? Didn't her mother have one? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It is more common than I thought.
You'd like Timmy Wren. She's a girl that went to school with us.
Okay.
She liked horses.
Y'all would have been mortal enemies.
Yeah, it sounds like I already hate
No,
it.
no, she liked horses.
Yeah.
No, she liked horses.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds like,
Sounds
She
like
did.
she's a
She
damn,
liked horses.
Seems like she was a deviant. Is what
Yeah.
basically is what we're getting at.
yeah.
Sounds like she was a damn deviant.
Well, I bet she went to hell.
well, she's gone. Wherever she ended up, she's gone.
There
Well,
you go.
now is her gimp-footed mama still here?
I would doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
doubt it.
That's sad. But I have my left leg's shorter than my right. It's not enough to need a new shoe. I can buy the same shoes. It ain't like that. It's like a couple millimeters, but it is shorter.
Well, yours is from an operation.
Yes, I was not born that way.
Yeah.
I was born with flippers for feet though. They're super flat.
Yeah.
You was that.
So you chose to have a reduction of your leg.
Yeah. And I got to thinking about it, man. I could probably have been a good swimmer.
Could have been.
Could have.
Until that.
You'd have
Well,
kept
yeah, I
them
got one
flippers.
flipper now, but
Yeah.
it'd throw me off. I'd be really good at doing circles in the pool.
What's the other one like?
Oh, it's still flat. I mean, it's got an arch, but it's
But now you wouldn't be good at swimming.
yeah, because it ain't a flipper no more.
Okay.
Because it ain't so flat. It ain't flat
Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
They took out like 9 bones or something.
Yeah, they
out
took
your
out a
foot.
couple bones and then added a couple.
Yeah.
Or added something. Added a cadaver. That was it. It was a
Rubber
cadaver
band.
bone.
Rubber bands.
A couple rubber bands in there, a little bullet.
So
had to
you
extend
got
his Achilles, so they had to use a couple of rubber bands, fix
Yeah.
all that, do whatever it is you do,
Yeah.
so you
It looks like a dirty old C+ paper mache project down on my foot down there.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't take my shoes off a lot.
look like Mr. Deed's foot.
Yeah, but it's not black. It's just gross.
So when they did that, they used a cadaver bone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know who it was?
No,
Do you
I-
feel any different?
No, I did feel.
He was Italian.
Yeah, I felt slightly. I did. I felt like I could make a really good pizza now.
if you got your hat off.
Like
And
it
your
has-
mustache.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like I don't know why I feel so Italian now, but he probably was. I love
think
spaghetti.
Earl is spot on
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, I think you're right.
He was either French or Italian.
And I can't, we
can't paint,
you know
can
what I'm saying? You can't do that, so can't speak that French.
Can't paint
so.
or make bread.
Well, I can't speak Italian either,
Yeah.
so never mind. That's not a good litmus test. I think he was Italian though.
Do you? How many? All right, here we go. How many Italian words do you know? Over under 11.
Under.
Strict
Way
Italian,
under.
like strict Italian.
I'm going over.
I don't know.
No, you make it 4. Over under
Fettuccine.
4.
Still going under.
Fettuccine. I'm gonna just name the cheeses I know first. Fettuccine,
Whoa,
Alfredo.
whoa.
Is-
Fettuccine's not a cheese.
I mean, noodle. I'm gonna name the noodles.
Yep.
So fettuccine.
Yep.
I'm gonna name a cheese now. Alfredo. Is that Italian?
That's a sauce, and I knew a Mexican name Italian.
Oh shit. So that's one.
I'm
not
going
doing
sticking
good.
with the under.
All right, I got you.
Fettuccine.
Pierogi. Pierogi. That's a thing. That's a croissants. That's French.
So 1 French, 2 Italians.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't think about all the French words I know.
And you can't use Italy. That's not a French word.
I think you know
or Italian
11
word.
French or Italian words.
I think I know 11 English words total.
I'm still going on.
And a lot of those are.
I'm like Earl. I'm going under.
But we got to finish this now because I got the over and they're taking the under. I believe it.
Okay, so Italian, dude, I don't know any legit Italian words. Like
Well,
I feel
you
like
got two.
meatball is an Italian word, but it's not.
No, you
Right?
got pierogi and you got fettuccine.
Okay,
And
Well, you know
croissant.
Mario Luigi.
yeah, no, he's a damn no. That's a name. Those, Now, if I knew Italian names, Tony, that's one.
All right.
Antonio, sorry.
You know more Italian words.
I feel like I do. I feel like okay.
You just don't know them.
Oregano.
Is that Italian
We'll give you that one.
or
Yep.
Mexican?
That's Italian.
We'll give you that one.
I was gonna say cilantro, but that one is Hispanic.
Okay, we're not counting that one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some.
Keep going with food.
Some
You know
foods,
food.
man. I know, but
You said one of them a while ago.
with spaghetti. No, is that not it? No, spaghetti. And now I'm on the spot. Now I can't think of anything.
What about French? Let's switch to French. You got more French. You got croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Summon the power of that hat. You got it.
Laissez-faire. That's a phrase. That's 3 words. I'm going to count it as 3.
We're close to 11.
Bone to me. What about that one?
Nah. What?
Bone to me.
Nah.
That's what they put in his foot from
Yeah.
that dead guy.
Yeah, no, that would sound. Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
Okay.
That's 2. Bon appetit.
So that's 5
That's
Frenches.
the appetite. You know what I'm saying?
5 Frenches and 4 Italians. We need 2
Two more?
3 more to be over.
Baguette.
Okay. It's like a small bag.
That's like
What, you put in the vacuum cleaner?
yeah, that's like
baguette.
a baguette. And
All right, flip back to Italian. You know you're back on it now.
okay,
Foods.
back on Italian.
My pinky's cramping up.
What is that? What is that? Sauce, pesto. That's an Italian word.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I know a lot of Italian names now. Mario,
Yeah, but we need,
Andretti, not Luigi, not Mario,
No.
Luigi. Yeah.
yeah,
Real
we
guy.
need one more Italian and one more French. We're good.
One more French. Let me think of French real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it.
Did you summon it?
Isn't mustache French?
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm asking Earl because he knows.
I know. Immediately he looked at Earl, not us, for the answer.
I don't think mustache.
Can you give me that one, Earl? Can you give me
All
that one?
right, we can't go with mustache.
Can't go mustache. Okay.
What about French sports?
Oh, dude. What? They're like American sports, right?
Give me like tennis. And
All right, what about more French food? You got croissant,
Yeah, dude. I don't know a lot of French food. I know
fries.
fries. I didn't even think of that one. That was an easy one.
We just need one more each, and we're good. I'm over. I'm winning.
Italian. I'm going back to the Italian because I can't think of anything French.
Okay.
What is the linguine?
Oh, there we go. So we got 6 Italians, 5 Frenches.
One more French word.
Yep. Get to over. We're taking the win, and we're riding off in the sunset.
Okay, I got you.
What are we riding off in?
Earl's 75 miles a lawnmower.
That's it.
Or
Poopery.
what?
Hookery.
Poopery.
Poop. What?
Poopery.
The shit you spray in the toilet?
No. The shit. The yeah, it's that, but the poopery is actually a word that's not a brand. Like the poopery is like the little sticks you put that smell good at Christmas.
Poopery, potpourri, any of that stuff.
Potpourri.
Yeah.
Is that French?
No.
I feel like that's probably French, but I'll think of another one.
It sounds French, but you got one more in you. There's an easy one. If you were going to ride off in the sunset on the damn near the Swiss Alps in a French mobile.
Cable car.
A snowmobile? That's not French. Dude, I'm blanking now.
It's a small car for homosexuals.
Starts for, well, there's two. It starts for Renault, something like that. You ever heard of
Yeah,
that?
I've heard of Renault, but is that Fiat? Fiat's a word, right?
Not French, but yeah,
It's
a word.
Italian though, right?
Yeah,
Fiat.
Okay.
I feel like that's right. But the last French word I would say is probably,
More food. Toast.
yeah, you could do like a, man,
Well,
I
he
don't
ain't
know.
gonna make it, house.
No, I,
Winner one under the. Yeah, we got the
I think
under.
I don't know, man.
That rapid fire question backfired.
Yeah, I
There
don't.
wasn't nothing
Well,
rapid about it,
No.
and he didn't fire it off either.
He could have went back to cheeses.
Feta.
I don't know why he
Gruyere.
didn't say pizza.
Yeah, feta.
That's Greek.
Lasagna. I win.
That's Italian. There we go.
I don't know.
There we go.
Well, we
now
found
there's no
out-
pressure. You just spouting them off, ain't you?
That's the thing. When
Yeah,
there's
dude,
no
when
pressure,
there's no pressure on, I can do it. You know, I can-
Fusilli,
Yeah, forget about it. That's another one.
there you go. Yeah.
Had no idea that was French.
Now you
Yeah.
can't name one
Italian.
French person.
No, dude, one French person.
Yeah.
Marie, what's her name?
Antoinette.
Yeah, that's it.
How about Bridget Bardot?
Who? Richard Bordeaux.
Bridget.
Who's that?
He got no clue who that is.
No,
No.
She'd be 97 if she was still alive right now.
Mm.
Well, she might be.
kind of like
Betty
the
White.
French version of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
What was her name? Richard what?
Bridget Bardot.
Bridget Bardot. And who did he say? What did you say?
I ain't say anybody
Marilyn
yet.
Manson?
Huh?
No.
Yeah,
Charles Manson. Is that what you said? Marilyn Manson?
man.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, that's it.
The same type. Same type.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. I think it was good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know a lot more Cajun French. I think that was a problem.
Do you now?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I named about 4 of them right
Nah,
now.
no.
Sausage.
Yeah, sausage.
No.
Laveau. You don't even know what that one means because I made it up.
I thought that's what he was going to do with the Italian word. Start making shit up.
Laveau,
See, y'all don't know what that is.
Giorgiani, you know,
Little George.
Little George,
Yeah.
Crustafeu. That's French.
Just if you what?
Crustafeu.
Oh.
That sounds more German. Also, I made that up.